Queen Naomi applauded Ooni of Ife as he employed experts from US to come and install more CCTV camera. You know that this issue of the wives being restricted in the palace, it is causing a serious gbasgbos, serious woto between Kabiyesi and his people. And the reason is because that about two of his wives comes from that same area. And they are of the opinion that Kabiyesi have no right whatsoever to restrict the wives' movement, that the wives are not maids to him, that they are his wives, and for that reason they have as much right as Queen Naomi have. So it is causing serious problem in the palace right now. At the end of the day, they were able to move, like we're hearing allegedly. But the problem is about the movement. They have insisted that Kabiyesi will not restrict their movement, that they still have the right to come into the palace anytime, any day, and go to any place they didn't fit in the palace. That he made them pack out of the palace, that they are not going to fold their arms and allow him also restrict their movement as if they are some kind of maids, maybe some staff in the palace. So they said it is causing a serious problem for them. Then Queen Naomi on the other side have made it clear that if they will have as much access as she have in that palace, that she will not return. Because if they have such access, it simply means that there is no like there's nothing like you live outside. They might be living outside, but they might decide to stay in the palace throughout the day, achieving their evil aim. You know, Queen Naomi have made it clear that she is too young and too quiet for this kind of women to live together with them, to have them as co-wives, you know. But that part of having them as co-wife, he can let it be because it has happened, it has happened. And it is unfair for Kabiyesi to just get married to them and just like that start divorcing them again. It doesn't make sense. It brings bad name to Kabiyesi and all of that. But Kabiyesi also have the right to say that this is where they will stay and this is where they will stay, you know. But as for restriction, let's be wise here and kind of uh matured. It is unfair. It's not even about being unfair. It will be very difficult. Even if they said, okay, we will abide by your decisions and all of that, it is not going to be so because these people are wives who knows their rights, you know. So in order to ensure that Queen Naomi will be safe when she returns back to the palace, because it is clear from the look of things that she is returning by this month, June. They said they have not shifted it. The only thing that is kind of they are talking about right now is whether to allow welcome back Tobi and the twins before Queen Naomi's return, or should it be after Queen Naomi's return? But if you ask me, I will say, since it is compulsory that they will have to welcome Toby and the twins, even though a lot of stories has been going on, a lot of people have been coming to my comment section to say that they should not allow her until she do the DNA and all of that. I believe that Kabiyesi is wise enough to know what he wants and what he does not want. And I also believe that Kabiyesi is a great man to know that if the children belongs to him or not. I believe that their jazz, see these women, their jazz is no longer holding Kabiyesi that much these days. Because I believe if it is holding him, sorry, he won't be going for Queen Naomi the way he is doing right now. So I believe that he knows what he is doing. If he decides to welcome Toby and the babies back to the palace, it simply means that they are his. And in as much as they are welcoming Toby back to the palace, they said it is not going to be a criteria for her to stay back in the palace. The only thing they are doing is to ensure that they carry out their culture and tradition by welcoming the twins back to their father's house the way it should be. If the babies are Kabiyesi's own. Let's not forget that it was Kabiyesi who announced the arrival of these babies. Whether the babies belongs to him or not, he will also know. I believe that Kabiyesi is a great king, a traditionalist at that. Ha, he will know, he will know. Forget jazz, forget juju, all those things. When it has to do with something that will be detrimental to his life in the future, I believe that the gods will not keep quiet and allow him make certain mistakes. You know, so if he have decided that he is welcoming them, it simply means that something has happened, or they have a conclusion, you know, because a lot of us have been expecting that the baby should be welcomed before now. They said it's supposed to happen like 3 to 4 weeks ago, and it did not happen. So maybe Kabiyesi was finding out if this information that is spreading on social media is true. Maybe I will always remind you that these are all alleged information. I do not live in the palace. And please, before we proceed, subscribe to my channel if you're here to subscribe. I want to greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. And we are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. As you can see, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, and give my video a thumbs up. And always remember that these are all alleged information. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support for me. My God will bless you and support you. So right now, they said because of the situation of things, because of the fact that the wives are fighting that restriction so badly that even some elders are solidly behind them, telling Kabiyesi that it is uncalled for, that these people are your wives, not your maids, not your staff, you know, and they deserve some level of respect. How can you restrict them from entering your palace? It looks somehow. So that is why they say Kabiyesi went as far as employing some experts from US to come and remove some of these cameras, because I don't know how they are doing it. Most times something will happen in the palace. When you go there, you find out that the cameras are blank at the time that that thing happened. I don't know how they were doing it. But this expert that the Kabiyesi employed this time to come and mount more CCTV camera, they removed those ones and they replaced them with better ones. And Kabiyesi is trusting on them that this one is going to be great. This is not the type that these people can go to the control room and manipulate anyhow. I don't know. And the main reason is such that even if the wives enter the palace the way they like, Kabiyesi will be able to monitor their movement, you know, and know when they... But anyways, I don't know what to think about it. Right now, they said new CCTV cameras have been mounted everywhere in the palace to monitor their movement and see what is happening. Thanks for watching. Tell me what you think about it on the comment section. Don't forget that these are all alleged information. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I love you guys. Bye.